So we're gonna do the first case. I already played like I think the first 4, but we're gonna play the first one again. This one's gonna go on YouTube. The Fate of Black Peter, case number 1. Let's go. The Fate of Black Peter. Loading, loading, loading. Keep them doggies loading. Oh, there we go. No shit. Gunshot. No, dude. Shit, what the fuck are you doing?
Holmes.
How's it sound, guys?
Holmes, will you stop that?
The commentary sounds like it might be a little bit low, so if you guys say something, I'll turn it up a little.
Stop, Holmes.
Is that you, Watson?
Yes, of course it is. And you almost killed me.
Nonsense. I was aiming for the vases.
Blindfolded?
Watson, quiet, please. I'm trying to concentrate.
Confident step. Clinking handcuffs. Policeman. Nice avoid. That's Lestrade. Oh, man.
Ah, Lestrade. What is it this time?
Lestrade always
You can
misses
see me.
the 9th step.
Well, here it is, and it's a good one, Mr. Holmes. A gentleman by the name of Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter, has been murdered.
A sailor, most probably.
What happened here?
Oh, Mr. Holmes, how could you?
Oh, she's
It's
so
the only
upset.
exercise I've had all week. A
Ruined
grateful
her
client from
apartment.
Limoges sent me a vase collection
man.
this morning. I couldn't think of a better use for it.
You're out of your mind.
I missed 4 out of 10.
Given you were blindfolded, that was very good. Can I have a try?
Okay,
Am I the only sane one here?
Oh, man,
I suppose
Lestrade.
that Watson is right, Inspector. A little brain work would be preferable now. Do please tell us more about Black Peter.
Peter Carey, born in 1845 and 50 years old. An ambitious sort, he achieved much success in seal and whale hunting around Scandinavia. Retired in 1884 with a small fortune. He invested his money in a property called Woodman's Lee, near Forest Row in Sussex. It was where he lived for 6 years, and where he was found dead yesterday.
Has the investigation already begun?
Yes and no. In fact, this crime is so mysterious that I would prefer you to join me down there.
Give me half an hour to prepare, Inspector.
Take your time and join me there. I have to go through the yard first. The merry men struck again.
Oh, the merry
What have they
men.
done this time?
They robbed a powder reserve. I'll meet you at Woodman's Lee, Mr. Holmes.
I should help Mrs. Hudson here. I also have several appointments that I must keep this afternoon.
I shall go alone then.
So it's just me alone. Press tab to open that casebook. Check your current progress, and in the investigation tab, task events, evidence, etc., etc. Profile of the victim. Peter Carey, also known as Black Peter. Born in 1845, and so 50 years old. He achieved great success in whale hunting in Scandinavia. Retired in 1884, eventually moving to Woodman's Lee. Okay, so we got to go to Woodman's Lee. It says investigate the murder of Peter Carey, inspect the crime scene at Woodman's Lee, and select a suit to wear using your personal wardrobe to join Lestrade at Woodman's Lee. So we got to go choose. We got to go get dressed. Let's go get dressed. Here we go. Wardrobe. Nice suit. Nice suit. Suit. Morning gown, nah. Sailor outfit, nah. Unbuttoned suit, casual suit, black suit, brown suit, green suit, gray suit, light suit. I like that light suit. We're gonna go with the light suit. We're gonna go with the light suit. That looks nice. That's nice. Okay.
Oh, what a mess! What a terrible mess!
Oh, let's go to Woodman's Lee now. Sorry for the lag here, guys. I'm playing on PC, and whenever it loads a new level, my processor gets at 100% to utilize to read everything on the game as fast as possible, so it doesn't lag during the actual gameplay. Fluctuates up and down, up and down. So, there we go.
Mr. Holmes, I'm over here. Come on.
Okay, so he's over there. Footprints.
These footprints appear to be quite large. It seems that the garden was well maintained.
Okay, so they probably have help. Keep the garden up. I probably came from the wrong direction, but oh well.
Inspector Lestrade, when will you remove my husband's body? It's sacrilegious to leave him here like this.
As soon as we can, Mrs. Carey, I assure you. Allow me to introduce you to Mr. Sherlock Holmes. He's a detective. No doubt you've heard of him. I'll wait for you in front of the cabin, Mr. Holmes.
My condolences, Mrs. Carey.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes.
Well, one of you lurkers speak up and see. Tell me if the sounds all right, please. Let's see. Let's do it once over. Soft, subtle lips. She sucked a few dicks in her past. A cameo brooch. What was this? Birdhouse. Gardening gloves. Crested tit. Catholic rosary. Okay. Okay, let's ask about the night.
Can you tell me if you saw or heard anything unusual upon the night of the murder?
At 2 o'clock in the morning, I
Alright,
heard
thanks,
a
Dan.
terrible scream. But I thought nothing of it then. He would scream all the time when he was drunk.
Okay, so he screamed, but he normally screams when he's drunk. So he's
Can
a
you
drinker.
please tell me what occurred on the evening of the murder?
Well, Peter got drunk in the evening. He was in such a terrible temper. Usually whenever that happened, he'd stay all night drinking in his cabin before passing out.
When was the body found?
Do you remember at what time you found your husband's body?
In the morning, at around 7 o'clock, I noticed the cabin door was open, but I didn't go in to take a look, for I knew my husband would not have liked it. At around 10 o'clock, I dared to glance in through the door and... oh dear.
Was your husband accustomed to receiving visitors?
Oh no, I don't think so. I mean, he didn't really have many friends. He had quite an isolated life here, after his retirement.
Okay.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Okay. Everything will become easier.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy. but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh, my goodness, but how do you know about that?
You undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela when you were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Thank you, madam.
Okay, what now? Okay, let's see. Judith Carrier is a woman with an uneasy life due to her unhappy marriage with Peter. She is a very religious Christian Catholic woman who undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage when she was young. And we have a well-kept garden. The garden and the fields are well-kept. A capable gardener works here. There are unidentified footprints left recently on the patch of wet earth at the Woodman's Lee. They may have been left by the murderer. Perhaps I could find a pair of boots would match them. Let's see. Peter Carey also... Okay, we already looked at that. What is this? Okay. These guys... Okay, this is... Yeah, this is the... Okay. So we got 5 people to meet here. Due to this country somewhere near the ancient pine woods in Inverse Serpenthe in Scotland, where the crested titbird can be found. She is religious and undertook a St. James Way pilgrimage to the cathedral in Santiago de Compostela when she was a young woman. We already read that. So what do we gotta do? Okay, we gotta investigate the murder. We gotta investigate the crime scene now. And the crime scene's over where Lestrade is, and Lestrade's down here, so let's get it going.
Peter Carey's body is inside the cabin. We took care not to touch anything.
Okay.
The door is locked.
Wait just a moment, Mr. Holmes, and I'll open it. I locked it yesterday to ensure that no one should enter the cabin and tamper with the evidence.
Ah, good thinking.
Hello, hello, hello.
What is it, Lestrade?
It seems to me that someone has tried to force it, Mr. Holmes.
Let me see.
Someone tried to lockpick it. Or jam it. Let's see. Door lock. Scratches.
These scratches are fresh. You're right. Someone tried to force open the door.
I swear these scratches were not here yesterday.
Now, a mysterious visitor came here last night.
Well, he's not the man for the job. This lock is not a difficult one.
Perhaps he did not have the right tool.
Perhaps. Anything around here? Nothing by the windows? Alright, whatever. Let's just go inside. Open the door. Oh, damn.
What a terrible way to die.
Dumb ways to die. Oh, so many dumb ways to die. Get harpooned to the wall. Oh, terrible ways to die.
This man is in his 50s, yet he still looks quite strong.
Okay.
The weapon fully penetrated the body. The force of the blow was immense.
Pool of blood. What do we got here? Notebook, huh?
JHN
JHN.
are probably the initials of the owner of this notebook. The pattern of the blood stain indicates that the notebook was not lying on the floor prior to the crime. but it was dropped into the pool of blood after the death of Peter Carey.
Okay. Any way we can open it? Oh, there we go. Huh.
These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Okay, we have a notebook with abbreviations in it. A C knife.
This blood is from the pool underneath the dead body.
Okay.
This wooden handle is plain and solid. Peter Carey tried to defend himself with this knife, but he did not succeed.
So, okay, so examine the clothes.
Peter Carey was fully dressed. He was not caught by surprise. It is possible that he knew his murderer.
Okay. Possible, no.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
Damn. What's up here? Two glasses.
Drank from this glass recently. Someone.
Tobacco pouch. PC.
The initials PC have been crudely burned. A sailor's work.
Tobacco.
This aroma is familiar, but to recognize it, I must construct my associations in one picture.
Rotate and move elements to form a clear picture of the aromatic association. Oh, I can actually move this stuff. There we go.
Yes, this is a coarse tobacco, quite strong and very popular among sailors.
So it's sailor tobacco. What are we
Rum.
drinking? Rum.
Sailor's drink.
Okay, so
It
it's
seems that Captain Carey was having a drink before he met his death.
it's in the chest. What's in the box?
Peter Carey's
Boots.
boots. They look to be a size 8.
Okay, size 8. Let's see if they match what's outside. Oh, what's this?
Oh,
Navigation
navigation
tools.
instruments. Nothing interesting.
Okay. Nothing interesting in there. Okay,
The Sea Unicorn. She was the ship that Peter Carey commanded.
okay, the sea unicorn. Shit
The
logs.
ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Peter Carey. Peter Carey. PC.
The tooth of a sperm whale.
To the
Probably
Vesperma.
from one of Peter Carey's catches.
Okay. Wait, what's this? Do I have to? I have to do this. Suspicious empty space. Outlined in dust.
This place is not covered with dust, like the rest of the shelf. An object was taken from here.
Okay.
It was larger than a book. A box or a small chest, perhaps.
Okay, so a chest. Done to die. Oh, so we're... Okay, so... We're done here.
The murder weapon was probably taken
Apparently.
from this rack.
A map. Map of Norway.
Hammerfest. Dundee. It's a whaling map.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can deduct from our board so far. No gardener. Okay, those don't have anything. Pin to the wall notebook? No. Break-in attempts? No. Maybe they're trying to get the notebook. An ambush must be made tonight to see if the break-in attempt will repeat. Alright.
Someone was here.
Okay, tab to organize an ambush. Before we do, we're going to go over here, examine the footprints, and see if the... Yeah, Carrie's boot. No,
These
it's too
boots
small.
don't match the footprints.
Okay, let's talk to him and let's
Well, Mr.
organize a ambush.
What do you think?
I think that we are lucky
And why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof. You've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha. So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
Before we do that, I'm going to go up here and see if we can talk to her again about some stuff. Get some facts straight, you know? See if he's a smoker. See if the PC...
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be. But he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay, so... It might be, but...
Your husband's private papers. Do you know where they are?
There was a small tin box, barely larger than a book. He kept his papers there. It should be somewhere in his cabin.
Thank you, madam.
What's in this? There's nothing in there. There's nothing in this cabin. I already got everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Where's the die? Okay, there's something of interest. Okay, but we gotta go behind the house to get by the window. Hi.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Here we go. Let's do a stakeout.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. Shut up.
There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Police! Hold it right there. All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here, waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't! I'm not... It's a terrible mistake!
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
She's
In
a
light
kid.
of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector. But please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
Alright. Okay, so what do we have? What do we have in the deduction board? Missing tin barks. We got nothing really to that. Break-in attempts with Peter Carey, non-smoker. No. Pin to the wall. Nope. We don't have anything connected at the moment, so this kind of stinks. See, nothing to connect anything yet to. So let's go back. Oh, so we're here. Okay.
Mr. Holmes?
Talk to the policeman.
Good morning, Mr. Holmes. Can I help you?
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
Alright, so evidence room. Is this the evidence room? Yes, it is. Evidence room. What we got here? Nelligan's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor.
Okay, we got the notebook.
These abbreviations mean something. But what?
But we don't know what the abbreviations are. Okay. A knife.
Knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
Okay.
A handkerchief with the initials J.H.N.
From R. Dawson to my friend and partner.
And partner, 1883. To my friend, from R. Dawson. Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
What? Okay, we can look at that later. Before we ask him questions, I want to go back and get information on it. So maybe we can go back to the house. Yes, Baker Street. So let's go back to Baker Street. Look up information about this ring first, and then go ask him questions. To die. Oh, there's so many dumb ways to die. La-di-da-di-da. La. Going through London. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. This is where the files are. Let's search for Dawson. 1883. Dawson and Nelligan are bankrupt. Dawson and the Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio, and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. And it was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of the company is a pure catastrophe. Catastrophe. There we go. Sorry about that. For many of Cornwall families, Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, had since mysteriously disappeared. He has last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Time to ask him. Alright. Time to ask him some questions. Some questions. I don't think this is the way. Is this the way? Yep, John. Let's do it once over. Let's see, shabby cap. Let's see, a patch. Wait, can we look at something here? The thin neck. Scars. Calluses. Short sleeves. Elaborate buttons. Expensive fabric. It's definitely a hand-me-down. Alright, Dawson and Nelligan.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes. Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress.
Okay, what about this notebook?
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh no, I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
But I will find out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
The police seized this valuable ring from you. Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner.
Whose ring?
So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The ring is mine.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Okay. Okay, let's see what we can bring up. Okay. Those are definitely tied together. The break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in a pool of the victim's blood. This proves the guilt of the person who made these attempts. Yeah, that's true. Okay, swift actions, break-in attempts, missing 10 buck, no guard, and pinned to a wall. There we go. We need to find out whether an unskilled and untrained man could use a harpoon well enough to kill by fully piercing a body. We do need to figure that out.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Okay, so we gotta...
What am I doing?
Okay, what else we got? What else we got? Can we, do anything with these? Nope. 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 Alright, let's go. On we go. To Watson. Let's see. This John Nelligan seems not to be usual thief. What is his role in that? Ship's log for my... Okay, so we need to go back to there to get the ship's log. Okay, let's go to Watson, get the preparations done, then go here. And I don't know how we can figure out what his role is. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna go talk to Watson.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe.
We will be doing
Do you want
that
to slit some
later.
more pigs' throats?
No.
Well, thank goodness for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
And the
man.
harpoon?
One of the harpoons on the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely.
Alright. So, while he goes get the pig, we go to, should we go there first? No, we gotta go, wait, harpoon throwing. Watson, watch her. Okay, so we gotta get the harpoon first. Okay, so, yeah, let's go to Woodman's Lead, get a harpoon, and, check the documents from back in the day when those two rode the seas together. Here we go.
"1883. That's the one I need.
Okay, so
This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn. This, log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR.
Huh.
A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
okay. So find a use.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. Can we talk to her? What's she
Who
say?
could do such a
Nope.
thing?
Okay, so what do we gotta do? What do we gotta do? Find a use, so we gotta find a use for this. Damn, we got a lot of shit to do. Wiggins, get Wiggins. Okay, so first, let's go to the butcher and do that, and then we'll go back home and get Wiggins. We'll get Wiggins. Wiggins, the badass motherfucker, okay?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes, you should aim for the mark in order to perform. Holmes, you should try.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Watson, throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose
So the
I'll
kid
have to
couldn't
pay
have
for
done
all
it. He's
these
too weak.
carcasses you've
Unless he
happily
got lucky.
mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
Okay, let's make some strength requirements into the wall. Nah, feat of strength, man. There has to be a feat of strength. Let's go to Baker Street. Talk to the guy. Pardon me. we go. Okay, time to talk to Wiggins.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbor.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Alright, time to go to the window. Hey, look at Toby. Toby.
Brave Toby.
Time to call Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
What?
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Okay, I guess we gotta go to the station now. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Okay, go to Scotland Yard. What do we got?
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
How you doing,
As
Sean?
always. What happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
Oh, wow. Harley's belongings now.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Let's take these boots.
Liam Hurt.
We gotta check the size. A letter.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals.
Okay. Is that it?
A pen? No.
Nothing usual about that. Okay, before we go interrogate him, I want to go check out the stuff. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go to Woodman's Lee and see if the boot fits first. There we go. It's loaded. Okay.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
So this is the guy that left these footprints. What we got? Liam Hurley boot match thus proving that he was there. Denies that he was there, Gardner. Okay. I have to go ask her about Liam right now. Since I'm here.
Who could do such
Nope.
a thing?
Can't talk to her.
Poor husband.
She did say that they don't have any workers. So let's go to Baker Street and see what's on the piece of paper before we interrogate. Let's find out about this guy before we confront him, you know? Let's see what this guy's about. See, we're... Yep. Just waiting to load now. There we go. Our chemical table is over here. Let's examine the letter.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction.
Okay,
First
so...
condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence, after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Okay, so... So, should we go blue? Let's see, blue, clear, huh. Blue, green, blue, orange, clear. Hey, what's up, Anarchy? Orange. Clear. Sweet. Got it.
Done. Now I can
Whew.
proceed further.
I was like, wait. I was like, then I saw the green one. I was like, oh, okay, that I could use that to mix it in. So yeah. There we go.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Hid what, though? I did as you asked and hid them well, but I beg you to reconsider. And remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you me. Alright. Let's go to Scotland Yard and ask them about this stuff. How was your night, Anarchy? Let's go ask him about stuff.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay, let's give him a rundown.
Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Making new follower sounds because you're bored? Oh, man. I found my old ones, so I still have those. The old follower and the old follower and donation sounds. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm not for sure. I think I remember I did. Let's see. Got anything? Didn't get anything? Oh, here we go. A scar. Old scar. Handkerchief with crested tit. Plant remains. Gardener's hands. He's the gardener. Woodman's Lee.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Gardener.
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently.
You have my donate and follower sounds like the old ones? Like, oh my god, I just received money.
Embroidered on your
like that one?
And
thank you for following. You are a badass potato.
Right,
I think I had those in my background.
Yes, I am.
So he is the gardener.
And I went there to get my tools.
Why are they hiding it? Why, what did you hide?
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Hurtley's letter. Nice.
I did as you asked, and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley. That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads, but now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Alright. Oh, wrong door. There we go. Alright, so we gotta go to Woodman's Lee and go to the tool shed. There we go. There we go. This is where it is?
Locked.
Locked.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Whatever.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
She just
Thank
straight
you,
up
madam.
gave me the key. Huh. Weird.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
Shed floor. Wooden planks. Ill-fitting plank. A box.
Let us see what is in this box.
Oh, man. Hey, Kiwi, thank you for following, man. Okay, let's, this one. Is that the other one? Yeah, that's it right here. There we go. Bunch of papers.
A bundle of letters in a woman's hand with the Carey family monogram. Hurtley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship.
Oh, man.
That is interesting.
Oh. Liam, my dear, you have been so good to me all the time that I've known you. I cannot describe these feelings, but I suppose that they are sinful, and no good can come from them. I fear that what might happen. I fear going against God. I thank you for your care, but I cannot leave the man whom I have bound by God. It is his divine will, and thus my husband is the cross that I must bear. He makes my life a living hell, but bruises fade, and you must not worry for me. What's this, Miss Liam? Liam Carey. What's this? What's this about?
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hurtley.
Oh, Miss
What are
Carey.
you talking
He's
about?
Liam Hurley, duh.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did Mr. Hurtley put them inside the garden shed?
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
Well, here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
You believe that he killed your husband?
No, I do not know. I do not know. Leave me alone, please.
Thank you, madam. I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wiggins was just got the sailors. Oops. There we go. Liam Hurley loved Judith Carey so desperately that he just could have provoked him into committing murder. Liam Hurley gives him motive for killing. Yeah, but I don't think it was Hurley. It has been confirmed that Liam Hurley was flirting with Carey's life and even fell in love. But it didn't go beyond affection, but Hans letters and words. I believe it. I believe it. It gives the motive. Hurley present on the night of the murder is explained the affection. In fact, though, worked there as a gardener. He was there as a gardener. So what else we gotta do? We gotta find something. What else we got? Find a use. Maybe we can find this in his little booklet. Maybe he's connected somehow through that. Let's go to Scotland Yard before we go check out Wiggins. Go.
I wonder if Wiggins has managed to find any sailors. These are the suspect's belongings. I wonder if these are
CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished,
8532.
however.
A box is to be kept inside the stolen tin box. Retrieving the notebook. The break-in attempts were in order to recover the notebook of the iron pool of blood. I think that. Nelligan's motive. Nelligan could have been caught stealing. The box might have been motive. John Nelligan, he did not feed the portrait of murderer, either physical or facade. He has to be in. Okay, I guess it'll fit. Okay, there we go. Alright, that has to be it. What do we got now? Let's talk to him about it a little bit. Let's see if we can talk to him about it.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them, and at last I discovered that the original seller had been Captain Peter Carey. These papers, they belonged to my family, but I could not find them there.
That's all for now. Well,
please let.
Okay, so we found the connection. So let's go check out Wiggins now. Find ourselves a sailor. Do we have anything? Nope, Peter Carey's a non-smoker. We're gonna find out who the pouch belongs to.
Mr. Holmes, we found the sailors from that list you gave us.
Okay.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
PC.
This man is a harpooner, and his initials are PC, the same initials that were found on the tobacco pouch. Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Excellent. Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, what we got? Patrick Haynes.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Oh man, we're gonna be dressed up. We're gonna dress up. We're gonna dress up like a sailor. Oh, pardon me. Oh man. Dress up, dress up. Sailor outfit. Oh, let's do some makeup. Let's see, we got that. A fro? Yeah, no. Hat. No. No. Where's our hats at? Oh, no. No top hat. No Sherlock Holmes hat. No. Not that hat. What the fuck is that? I can't even see that. Okay, we're gonna go with this hat. This hat, these glasses. Oh yeah. We need a sailor beard. That's nice. Hey, I found Digidan. I found a white version of Digidan. I like 9. Or 8. Yeah, that kind of looks like a sailor.
Now I can approach Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Okay. Well, fine to see if he recognizes the pouch. Pardon me. Can I talk to this guy? This guy. They looked like they were about to do arm wrestling. Playing them blues. You him? Oh, here you go.
Hello there. Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on arm wrestling here. You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up for it.
I start at 10 shillings.
Suits me.
Okay. Hold, restrain, press the push. Okay. Oh, man.
That's the arm that killed 100 whales. Care to lose another 10 shillings?
Cheap clothes. Strong hands. Yellow nail. Let's use a smoker. Sailor's tattoo.
I'm ready to try again. Fine. If you want me to take all your money, no problem with that.
Okay. What? Damn it. I almost had him. I gotta figure this out. What's the right strategy for this? Look at his eyes, and the first time I messed up because I thought you had to hold the button to press. You gotta tap it. You gotta tap it. All right, let's do this one more time. I think I got it.
Ready to try again.
You gotta look at his face. Press when he is idle. Restrain when he's trying to do it. It's crazy. All right, here we go. What the fuck? Get it. Oh. Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Nope. Damn it. Nope. Come on. Come on. Nope. Come on. Come on. What the fuck is that? Come on. Oh, regain. Oh, no. Regain. He's restraining right now. He's trying to push. Oh, he's trying to push. There it is. Oh, no. He's restraining right now. He's restraining. Come on. Nope. Come on. Yes! Woo! What's up, Roadster? How you doing, man?
You were lucky. I wasn't focused. Let's go again.
Again? Alright, come on.
I'm ready to try again.
Fine. If you want me to take all your money.
What do you mean? I won the first. I won. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I got him that time. Boom! Oh, man.
Well, good for you, I reckon. You're stronger than you look. Here's your 10 shillings.
I'd like to buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's good. Let's have a drink. You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No job?
Why do you say poor? You're not working?
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much. So, as a result, I find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Harpooner, huh?
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Of course. It's been a dozen years since I sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed to the Cape of Good Hope.
Black Peter.
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too, swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
Another drink.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The August of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One day, we saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
He was the boy's father, I bet.
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye. Even stranger was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
You know what happened, don't you?
I do. I saw the skipper tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night. 2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course. Back in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Here it is.
Does that deal work for everyone else? I hope it does.
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Well, I have to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Where do I gotta go? Where do I gotta go? Do I gotta go, Baker Street? Does anybody else have, video game audios or video or audio problems like, Casma? I really hope not. So I hope to upload this to YouTube. Where to go?
You met Patrick Cairns, the harpooner. Do you believe he's the murderer?
Yes. Yes, I do. Proves his guilt. Carnes is guilty. Killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed. I think it was premeditated. I don't know though. Stolen tin box. Okay, should I condemn him, send him to prison, or talk to him? And I don't believe it's in self-defense. Why was he there in the first place, though? Why was he there in the first place? I don't think it was in self-defense. I'm gonna have to arrest him.
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen.